What up, hustlers and hustlettes? It's your boy, Lambo, Mr. Living About My Business Only. And today, this video is for Thanksgiving. It's to actually share with y'all what I'm thankful for and to salute God Himself on the things that I'm thankful for what He did. You know, because at the end of the day, you blessed and I'm blessed. I'm blessed to give you this video and you blessed to hear this video because of God. So, you know, first thing off, I want to thank God, because without Him, none of this would have been possible. Like I told y'all earlier, I'm 100 days, the 100 days challenge, it's over. You feel me? We actually made 100 days of fasting from 7 to 7. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. No eating, just straight water. That's a blessing. A lot of people didn't think I can do it. A lot of people thought I was tripping. No. With God and His strength that He give us, the power He give us, mentally, physically, and spiritually, we can do anything. But He has to be first. Your faith has to be strong as just small as a mustard seed, like He said. And He got me through it. Because boy, I ain't gonna lie. I was going through the challenges. I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't eat lunch. I only ate dinner. That's it. You know, and you got to think about it. People was cooking breakfast around me. People was cooking, lunch around me. You know, all that. That was a big challenge. You know, I was smelling. My smell came back at an all-time high. You know, it's a blessing to be able to do that. And I thank God Himself for allowing me to have that strength mentally, physically, and spiritually. You know, at the end of the day, some people look at me, oh man, look, you look great, this, that, and third. Trust me, it was a challenge, and it still become a challenge. You know, our next challenge is fruits and vegetables. You know, come on a journey. If you didn't come on a journey the first one, come on this one. You know, but I'm thankful for that. I'm very thankful for that, because it was a journey, it was a challenge, and I was getting tested. Yo, anybody that know about fasting, when you fasting, that's when the challenge come. That's when the biggest challenges come. I'm telling you, man, I was getting tested by everybody. I'm talking about still to this day, it just constantly, cause it was consistently. Like I'm talking about the whole 100 days, it was consistently. Back to back. You know, not no days off. I'm telling you, it was real. It was real. So when it says in the book, of anybody that's fasting, just like Jesus was fasting, what happened? You know, it happens, man, to the best of us. So I thank God for that, you know. And I'm thankful for where He bringing me in, what He made me go through, and what He's been making me go through, and what He's been allowing me to see from those and from just anybody that was around me, or anything that I needed to see. You know, when they say seasonal people are they come and go, He allowed me to see that multiple times, and the thing is, it was just it planks with your mind to know who's that and who's who. You know, it's not no easy thing. But the challenge becomes worth it at the end of the day, when you are actually seeing what faith, brings you to. But anybody that knows me, not those that heard of me, because what you hear is not what it's always, sums up to be. Those that know me know, I was a knucklehead. I didn't listen to my mother. I wanted to know what the streets was like. So somebody like me that been in the streets basically all my life. When you are a project kid, a real project kid that comes from the projects, 138 Cumberland Walk, 4B, 4 Green, it'll make you or break you. A lot didn't make it, a lot did. And those that did, look at us. We look good. Not to toot my own horn, but it's what God made. God did. But you know, being a project kid and being in the streets, you know, at a young age, you know, always want to be nosy, and you know, you being nosy at 10 years old, and that's all you know from there on out. That's all I knew. So it was, you know, a lot of people can't understand a person like me. But I'm speaking for those that can't speak, that don't have a voice. So I'm speaking for you, Project Kid. I'm speaking for you, the half not. I'm speaking for you, nosy kid that think you know it all. I'm speaking for you, hard-headed kid. I'm speaking for those that can't speak, you know, or those that's not here, no longer here. R.I.P. to you, you know. But I'm speaking for them. I know what it feels like to be counted out. You know, I know what it feels like to be the black sheep of the family. I know what it's like to be that young kid that, you know, want to be understood, or that kid that don't want to be the only one missing out of playing the game at his friend's house because their mother or their grandparents don't want you in the house because they say you're a bad kid. I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like. I am that, you know. So I'm not better than you. You know, you're not better than me. We are the same. You could do the same thing I'm doing and more. It's nothing greater. It's nothing greater out there for just me. It's stuff greater out there for you. You know, you just gotta believe. You gotta just have. God said, just have faith as small as a mustard seed, and that's a fact, because I'm a prime example. Because I walk on faith. You know, and like I said, those are not gonna understand you because they didn't walk them shoes. They don't know what it feels like to just know hustle in the wrong way, you know, the negative way. You know, I don't know what it feels like to have school, you know, going to school and going to prom and everything like that. I don't know what that feels like. I don't know what it feels like to graduate. I don't know what that feels like. Yes, I got my GED. Trust me, I've always been smart, but I just been wanting to go out to get that money. You know what I mean? I didn't care about school. So at a young age, I will be outside. You know, I didn't care about nothing else but getting the money. I was the youngest kid outside, really, you know, breaking day. You know what I'm saying? When I got the Flatbush, it was on. You know, I knew cause once I got out of Fort Greene, I was elevated at a young age. You know, so when I got the Flatbush, I was the youngest kid standing outside the G building, you know, by myself, school nights and everything, doing what I do. You know what it is out there once it hit a certain time of the day. You know what it is. When the street lights come on, if you still outside, you know what you're doing. You know, and mom, she did what she can. She did what she can, and I love her to death because baby, anybody know baby? She didn't play, but I was too hard-headed, you know, and she had other kids that she had to raise, so she tried her best and she did a good job, but you know, I just didn't want to listen. So you know, it's like now when people see me, they automatically look like, dang, he made it out. You know, it's still a challenge. But God said, just have a little bit faith, as small as a mustard seed, and I got you. And he been having me ever since, man. You know, it's been a struggle. Like I said, it's never going to be just perfect. And even when he successfully builds you, you're still going to go through a challenge. You know, still going to be things that's going to happen, or people that's going to be trying to come your way to drag you back to where you was at. But always remember, God got you. He got you. Keep stepping the right way, you know.